Seeing as we're still on the 4th floor, I guess we need to go up. I assume we can go up this way? Oh no. Alright. Alright. Let's find somewhere we can climb onto to then go up higher. If only there were someplace obvious. Perhaps someplace that we could very quickly and easily just hover right over to. Unfortunately, there's not. So, let's continue on the 5th floor here and see if we can find Dylan. Oh, there's a big swan over there. I remember the swan was a thing. The swan came up and I don't remember what the story was about it, but I distinctly remember that the swan was a thing. So, all right, let's go. Looked like there's another one over there, like a ball or something. Like not a basketball, but what are you? You're a balloon. You're a get well soon balloon with your get well soon balloon friend that has deflated. How interesting. Ooh, a shatter projectile boost. I'll take it. So this is the swan that we have heard oh so much about, and that I can't remember anything about it, so let's just continue on. Apparently we can't get to it anyway. Water cooler, maybe that rings a bell too? This is the problem when I play a week apart. I forget things. Is that a crowbar? You think that's the crowbar from Half-Life? Yeah, I think so too.
Dylan.
I think we're getting closer.
Close.
Thanks. We both agree. Jesse and I agree. We're close. Alright, let's do this. It looks like bad things happened here. And, yeah. This is basically it. Okay. Let's back up. Oh. Let's not back up that much. Excellent. Kitty, are you ready for this? She's like, whatever. Ready or not, doesn't matter.
Hello? Can you hear me? Jesse.
I can hear you. But I can't get to that one. Meh. But I wants it. Oh yeah, bad things have happened in here. This doesn't seem like it's that large of an area, and yet it's fairly sizable.
There, Jesse.
Emily? He's gone. Dylan isn't here. He might be nearby. Or maybe the hiss got to him. I don't know.
Jesse, listen. Dylan's here. With us. He just walked in. He says he is giving himself up. He's been affected by the hiss, but he is different than the others. We must isolate him.
I'm on my way. We need to get back. I have to see my brother.
I thought we had a 6th floor. Bummer. All this looping back around and stuff that has to be done in this game. I don't know that I will ever do it. Maybe. Dylan Faden, Daily Observations, Confidential, 9:30 a.m., breakfast is brought, 11:54 a.m., gets out of bed, uses toilet, returns to bed. 11:57 a.m., asks for television to be turned on, staff do so, no period. It's interesting, sometimes there's a period, sometimes there's not. I guess there's not a period at the end of... it's mostly consistent. We'll get to the end when it's maybe not as... well, whatever. 12:02... nope, 12 o'clock. Lunch is brought, breakfast is removed. 12:02, eats lunch. 2:38, uses toilet. 4:03 p.m., begins talking to self. Recording speech is not possible due to noise from television. 4:07, becomes upset, throws lunch tray at glass. 4:09, sedated. Crew clean the cell. Television is turned off. 6:12 p.m. Comes to. Asks for television to be turned on. Staff refuse. Television privileges were refused due to hostile behavior. 6:16 p.m. Sleeps? Okay. Oh, do we have an additional thing we haven't looked at yet? We have an unread. I guess the TV, didn't we already, I mean, we got this already, CRT television built by Benikoff and Sons Electric, screen is still functional. Object can levitate itself off the ground, observed altitude of redacted. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to harness the effect of their own use. See report redacted. Further results test with prime candidate redacted. The object is currently bound by redacted background. The object was first discovered in a local news story from redacted Kansas. Figure has been seen redacted over buildings. Bureau dispatch agents to the town to discover the name redacted and bound himself to the object. Mr. Redacted was T8C case. I couldn't do it. I ran out of air. 39 HQ 656, and the object was brought to the Bureau for study. Oh, we have a hotline too. Let's do a hotline. Who are we going to call? Pretty sure we saw that one like ages ago, so I'm not sure why that is considered new. We did not look at Salvador's ID, though, so we shall do that. Salvador, Lynn Salvador, issued 2017, January 19th, expires 2020, January 19th. I still don't know how to read these access codes, but it doesn't look like a bingo to me, so it should have never been accessible to low-clearance staff in the first place. Lynn Salvador. Okay, I think we can say we have cleared through all of the new stuff. So let us go into Dylan's room, where apparently he has his own gigantic hotel suite. Sort of. I mean, not really entirely, because it looks like, you know, most of the room is dedicated to the staff who are studying him and making sure he's kept under control. Now, I know we're supposed to go back to the executive boardroom and we're supposed to talk with Emily over there, but I wanted to come over here first to see if there's anything of interest out here. So we cannot get up there. So noted. That's a bummer, because it really does look like there's something over there. And we'll just go ahead and wind our way around the building. Wind and wind and wind. Come over to this side. And we are blocked off. If only there were a way around where we could get over here anyway and say, the heck with you, game. I know how to get around. Oh, nope. Once again, we have run into magical invisible walls, which seems really out of place in this game, but there it is. So let's go ahead and float our way on over. And we'll just very slowly float our way on over. Grab this. Interesting, they would leave a random box of materials on top of Dylan's cell, but, you know, whatever. That's game designers for you. Okay, nice float on down. I suspect there's got to be at least one thing down here. Hey, look at that. There you go.
Alright, I won't take up too much of your time today, Dylan. Like I said, I want to talk about Jessie, your sister.
What about her?
I just want to get your perspective. What do you think of her? What kind of person is she? That sort of thing.
I adored my sister. When I was little, I mean, back in Ordinary.
And you don't anymore?
When I first got here, sure. I'd always hoped she'd come too. Find me, to take me home. We went everywhere together. Why should this be any different? Casper said she could come too, to the Bureau, if she wanted to. But she never did.
Why do you think that is?
Because she didn't care about me. She always wanted to be out on her own, seeing the world. She always said so. I guess she got what she wanted.
Great. So she wanted to see the world. Did she ever mention any place in particular?
Why?
We like to ask questions around here, you know that. Any particular cities, towns, landmarks, anything like that?
I don't remember.
What about family and friends? Were you close with anyone living outside of Ordinary?
I'm done with this. Tell Casper I want pizza for lunch today.
Dylan, wait, we're not... End of session.
They sure do like to ask questions. I mean, were they trying to figure out where Jesse was? Trying to find her to bring her in? And yet here she is. Essentially of her own accord, walking into the building, picking up the service weapon, and becoming director. It's just weird, right? Like, I'm not the only one who thinks this is all just very, very weird. That she walks into the building and previous director is dead. She's able to pick up his weapon and she just is the director and everyone knows it. And everyone's like, nah, cool, you're Director Faden. Like, we're cool, man. What do you want to do? Let's do stuff. And she's like, dude, I just want to find my brother. There's a lot that's really weird about this game. That's probably barely even scratching the surface on the stuff that is even worth talking about. I don't even know, man. So I'm not seeing any other treasure stuff around here. I just thought I'd try and look around just a little bit. Peek into some corners. See if we can find anything. That button. That's the one that does the thing I wanted to do. There you go. I'm not really seeing anything else down here. So let's just go check out his actual room. Wow, this is kind of crap, dude. I mean, I knew it was. You could see from a distance, but... I mean, he's got a crap and pee in front of full view of everyone. Sink is right there. He doesn't have, as far as I can tell, he doesn't have a shower or anything, so I guess he takes a good old-fashioned sink shower or a sink bath. I mean, I'm sure there's got to be something. But he scrawled Jesse's name in blood, it appears. I mean, because that's just a big old pile of blood down there. Wow. Just wow. And it's interesting, too. I mean, you have the deceit on the part of the Bureau here who's telling him, yeah, your sister can come anytime. And leaving it to implication that she doesn't give a crap about him. If that was the intention, it worked well. If that wasn't the intention, well then, someone maybe should have thought about that a little more. You have a dude here who's, you know, basically being held prisoner. I mean, really, that's what it is, right? He's being held prisoner. And you expect him to be okay and to look at all this stuff and think logically after years and years. You know, maybe it's just as simple as she's busy and she can't get in, or she's tried to get in but she can't. Whatever. I mean, lots of possibilities, of course, right? I don't know. I don't know. I start to question whether these are good people or not. Ooh, hidden location discovered. Give me that ability point, please. Thank you. Excellent. That's what I'm talking about. That is worth 1 point. 1 honkin' point. Oh, reedy stuff. Typewritten page procedures. So this is the typewritten page. No unique procedures required for containment. A standard letter-sized typewritten page with minor water damage. The page is full of text, but apart from the top 7 lines, all the rest has been violently scratched out. Only a few individual words and phrases can be made out. The page emits a dim glow in the dark when the text is read. There is a feeling of dislocation, as if witnessing the page being written as you read it, and as if reality around you is being redacted to match the words on the page. The feeling is made stronger if the text is redacted. Forensic and linguistic analysis confirm that the text has been written by Alan Wake. Wait a minute. Alan Wake, with the same typewriter as the earlier materials discovered in Bright Falls in 2010. See Bright Falls AWE case file for information. Holy crap. Okay. Holy crap.
All right.
So let's just clear that out so it stops annoying me. I'm going to go ahead.
Fiction ends and reality begins. Here, they're all the same. It's a hideous trap my every thought made real. Fear, desire. How can I ever know for sure I've escaped and not just lost in my own fantasy of it? That thought alone can drive you insane.
Okay, so what I was going to say before I was so rudely interrupted by Alan Wake is that I've never played the game Alan Wake. And it just dawns on me, is this the same devs? Because I've never played the game, I don't know. But I think so. And I think there's a tie-in with Alan Wake, which all of a sudden I'm like, dude, I need to play Alan Wake. I think I have that in my Steam library, I'm not sure. But I also think there's a remastered version that either just came out or is coming out soon. Oh, this is wild if this is tied together. I mean, it's not that wild. It's not inconceivable that one developer can make something that references a previous game. That's really not that interesting or unusual in and of itself. But that's still kind of wild. Just because I didn't know. And I didn't think there was going to be any tie-in with anything. I thought this game just stood alone on its own. But I think it connects to more. Oh, that is so cool. I am really excited to play with that now and see what more I can figure out with the game. Let's go check out over here. Nope. Nope. I was trying to fly. Okay. Let's try this again. I did not mean to do that. I was trying to fly. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. Here we go. Oh, I got friends. I believe I have friends. Do we have friends over here? No, just friends over here. Recharge away, my friendly gun. Kaboom, kaboom, kaboom. I mean, we haven't really done anything like this today, so you know what? Let's do it. Oh, I was supposed to be killing enemies with abilities. I forgot about that side quest thingy-majigger. All right, let's jump across. Oh, there might be more stuff to pick up. That's fine, not gonna worry about it. We'll find more, not the end of the world. Okay, so upstairs, and then I gotta figure out, where are we here? So we just went across that way, so what I was trying to do was go over here. Here we go. And then we should be able to... Oh, okay. So I can't see anything over here, so I'm just going to say this is fine, and there was no need to do all of this. And in fact, it was indeed a giant waste of everyone's time, for which I apologize, and you're simultaneously welcome. Nope. Not what I meant to do. But that's okay. We do need to get out of here, so why don't we just go ahead and call this one a good one? We have done things. We have sort of found Dylan. We know where he's gone. There's still another floor to go to. Several floors to go to by technicality. I don't know if we can get to all of them. I kind of need to go experiment in the elevator shaft and see if I can just float up from one level to another. But I'll do that on my own time because I kind of feel like it might take me a minute to get used to or get the hang of exactly how far I need to go or not to do it. Catch you next one. Till then, thanks for watching. See you later.